Before we begin, let's first think about where exactly you can show ads through Google. So, AdWords gives you access to two main networks, Google Search Network and Google Display Network. The Search Network includes Google's main services like Search, Maps, and Shopping, as well as hundreds of other non-Google sites like AOL. The Display Network includes other Google websites like Gmail and YouTube, as well as partner sites and mobile apps that agree to show AdWords ads. Now, according to Google, their networks cover more than 80% of all websites on the internet, which means that you can show ads on most of the websites you want across the internet through Google's networks. Now, each network here is fundamentally different in the way you show ads. For Search Network, users are proactively looking for products and information, so your ads are triggered by the specific search queries of user. In contrast, for Display Network, users are visiting pages related to their interests and needs, and your ads are triggered by relevant page content. The ad formats you can use across search and display are also very different. As you can tell from the names of the networks, Google's search network is mainly for text ads, whereas Display Network gives you more options such as image or video ads. Let me show you some examples from each of these placements. First, for Search Network, the most prominent ones you all probably noticed every time you Google are these search ads on top of your organic search results. Alongside, you'll notice this shopping ad featuring products related to your query. Also on Google Maps, it's a bit sneaky, but you'd have these ads on top of your results as well. Like we saw earlier, Google shows you ads even when you're not using their services. And this is an example of an ad through Google when you search on websites like AOL.com that are within Google's search network. On the display network, I assume you have seen these video ads every time you watch something on YouTube. And this is one of the ads that you can run through Google's display network. You can also run ads on Gmail these days. Ever wondered how those ads you see on top of your emails ended up in your inbox? It's all through Google's display network, actually. Finally, when you go to websites like New York Times, you'll see these ads in different parts of the pages. These are ads run through Google's display network partners, and you can find them across a number of different websites beyond New York Times. So, what do you think? It's a lot of ads everywhere, right? I know these could easily become a bit overwhelming for users, but from a marketer's perspective, this is a perfect environment to reach your customers, right? So, in the following sections, we'll dig into these ads and see how you can actually set them up. So, stay tuned and let's see how we can best use them.